Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. My name is Mark Allen Smith. Pronouns are he and him. And I'm just excited to be sharing some fantastic information with you. Presently, it is new, it is election eve, and I'm actually in Columbus, Georgia, and we have been working on the Warnock campaign. Um, and we put a lot of hours in and a lot of hard work in. And we have developed relationships with this fantastic group of people that are down here in Columbus, Georgia. And if you're looking at this, I've specifically made this video. I am talking to you. So, what basically is going on here is we have developed a fantastic team of people which can easily translate into a high income earning family. Basically, we're known right now as the freedom fighters. We're out here fighting for freedom for the American way of life. We're trying to help our children, grandchildren, born and unborn, just have a better way of life, basically by making the government do what it's supposed to do because it's run by the people. So it's for the people and by the people, and that's basically what we are doing. But in the midst of doing what we are doing, we have developed some skills that most of you don't even know or realize that you possess. There are vehicles that are out there that can translate into income. And I actually have one that I am about to share with you. My short story is I've been a waiter and a bartender for very many years. I've done a lot of things all in between. I was a travel agent. I work with an investment company. I also have worked with a real estate company, but I've always gravitated back to the restaurant and hospitality industry. Why? Because I loved it. It was fun. It was lucrative. Um, so along my journey, though, I've always had trouble trying to just keep my lights on. Has anybody ever had trouble just trying to pay their bills, keep the lights on, keep their car payments on and all the things? So that was always a struggle for me until I fell into a good union job. Basically, what's a good union job? A good union job is a job that has some benefits, right? And some representation. So that's what I had. So I found myself with Local 274 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where I worked for 12 years. And I was able to really sustain my standards of living. But all along the way, I wanted a better lifestyle. I wanted more. And I was fortunate enough to meet a gentleman who was making more money in a month's period of time than I was able to make in an entire year. Now, would that intrigue you? Now, when I met this gentleman, um, he was on his way to the stratosphere in terms of income. He was probably making about $50,000 a month when I met him. But by the time I parted ways with him, maybe 7 years later, he was making like $200,000 plus and upwards per month. Now, he wasn't my best friend where I sat in a room with him and he explained all these things to me. It was just a situation where I was able to kind of learn from him from afar. So, what I'm about to share with you is some of the concepts that he shared with me. Some things like leverage. Leverage basically is using other people's wisdom, money, knowledge, skills, and on to benefit yourself. That's what leverage is. And then he also taught me something about uh, earning money geometrically instead of linearly. Most of us earn money linearly, meaning that you work for an hour, you get paid for an hour. But suppose there's a way for you to work for an hour and get paid for 10 hours. Work for 10 hours, get paid for 100 hours. So that's basically what this is all about. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is explain to you have explained to you exactly how it is that we can make some money. But before I get into that, I want you to understand that we have developed a cohesive team. And that is the kind of the most difficult part of these types of businesses, where you use a team to earn income for everybody. So we already have the team, and also you have the skills. You've been knocking on doors. You're not afraid to talk to people. That's another thing that hinders a lot of people in these types of businesses. So you already have that. So, in addition to having that, you have a pool of motivated, energetic, like minded people to tap into. So, those are some of the positive traits. So, um, I just want to say to you, if you are tired of running out of money at the end of the month, or not having enough month, or having more month at the end of your money, if you're tired of that, if you're trying to figure out how you're going to retire, if you need a way, if you're trying to figure out how you're going to put some kids through college, if you're trying to figure out how you're going to buy a house. I mean, we are the freedom fighters. We're fighting for everybody's freedom, but you are not free if you don't have your money. So this is about getting your money. So I just want you to pay close attention. And after it's all said and done, um, you're going to get some emails from me, and you're going to get a special invite to a special event where I'm going to introduce you to somebody whose job it is to develop a system, a way, um, a structure in which lots of money can be made. So, having said all that, I'm going to end it right here. Watch the video, get back to me, and I look forward to working with you and seeing you on the other side. Thank you for listening, and God bless.